I haven't even taken my bugle out of my backpack yet. But we're in Montana. This is my first official day of elk hunting during the rut here. Couldn't be a better way to start. Second day elk season. It's calm, it's quiet, and we've got the wind in our face, so everything's on our side right now. We just got to see some elk. It was an awesome day elk hunting. We proved the point. You can't keep up with elk. A lot of people ask me what kind of elk call I use. I pretty much use whatever someone leaves in the truck. And then I got this bugle tube right here that I stole from John Barklow. They're pretty good, and they're cheaper than if you buy your own. Highly recommend it. I have an 8-foot reach. This bull's gonna have some freaking whale tails. That's what elk do when they smell you. That was cool. Got the first elk to reply, responded, we moved in. It's fun. But they're smarter than me. Well, that doesn't take a whole lot. True. We're here in Montana. It's our first day. Literally 13 hours ago, we were in Utah. I like that. There's one here. There's already another one right there. It's gonna be a good day. Well, it was an awesome day. Put on a ton of miles. Fire red sunset right there, and then we got a full moon behind us. It's an awesome night. Just no bulls. came in really early and we saw some elk coming off this field. We've had to make a huge loop, and the elk are starting to file up into this stuff. We can hear them coming into these canyons. So we're just gonna hang back and try to intercept so we can hear them coming all over through these fingers. So we're just waiting to have them come in. It's taken them a while to come off those lower fields and get back in here, but we've got some pretty good terrain to be able to navigate and hopefully just make some ambush, because they haven't really been responding to the calls. We've got several days into this, feeling good about it. We got a bull bugling right up here. This is the situation we want. The wind is really strong up there. We came down this bottom. We've got a perfect little trail right here. We're gonna come up and around. We can hear that bull coming. And we're just gonna try to ambush him coming up onto this flat. Seems too good to be true. Slip right there. I should just have a quarter and away shot. 40 yards maybe. Alright, just stay tight. Watch these limbs. Down at 110 yards, went 60 yards. What an awesome freaking hunt. Total ambush. We got up, I crawled up here. As you'll probably see, got up here, this wind is ripping. Helped cover our sound. These freaking pine cones are a disaster. And got my first shot quartering away at 40, tucked in right in there. And he ran out, and I could actually see that arrow kind of pulsating, so I know it was in lung or heart when it quartered up hard. And then he actually, I've got this huge cyst in my knee from crawling for the last 6 weeks out here. I'm kind of happy I don't have to be on that anymore, but this bull was right over here, 40 yards quartering away. This terrain is really awesome here for elk because there's so much undulation that it really fares really well for spot and stock. So he was somewhere in here, made a really long shot, and then he started coming up. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could, here's blood right here. There's blood all through here. Blood, 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 blood. Oh wow, here's where he stood. Look at that. Stood there leaking out both sides. Shot one on the right, shot two on the left, literally running out both sides. Took another couple steps, piled up. Holy smokes. Look at this freaking bull. took me a few years to be able to draw this tag, and I can tell you, I am pumped with this guy. Didn't get to really see him much. All I got to see was the whale tails. Saw this cool whale tail over here. Did not see that he's broke. He's got a broke top, broke royal, broke third, broke second, chipped whale tail, and a broke off third. So this is a total warrior. He's got slices and stab marks all over him. There's a huge puncture wound right there. Wow, what an awesome beast. This guy was just the perfect bull for this morning. He was out here by himself. Obviously he was a fighter. A lot of times you'll be surprised that some of these big bulls aren't actually in the mix with the cows. Some of them just get to the point where they're not wanting to be out there thrashing all the time, so they just work the edges and try to pick up that occasional cow. And every now and then you find these big bulls that are actually not satellite bulls. They're herd bulls that are just roamers, and they're not ones that are trying to deal with all those ladies. They just want one. It's like me. And this is freaking awesome. This terrain is absolutely perfect in here for being able to spot stalk elk or intercept elk, because this bull, we heard him on one side, made a play. I called to him, Cal called to him, he bugled 3 times at me, but I didn't want to call again and give away my location because we were so close to him. I figured if he was going to come, he was going to come. So we just stayed quiet for about 20 minutes, and we saw him come up out of this draw where obviously he was in there wallowing a little bit, and he came up, and as soon as he went over the rise, we were able to use the terrain and navigate and get in for a 1-2 punch. What an awesome bull here in Montana. Once again, just super thankful to be able to get out here out west. My knee's been really killing me. It's killing me now. But I was able to have a whitetail in one state, a mule deer in one state, antelope in a couple states, and I was able to go to Utah and watch some of my best friends have some amazing hunts and call in some elk for some of my friends. It's just been one heck of a year. Awesome first hunt with the PSE Mach 1 Stealth. This is the knock-on edition, and yeah, I wanted something light to be able to run and gun. We've averaged, I think, right at 13 miles a day. Caleb has been absolutely exhausted. I've probably got some good napping footage of him, and I can tell you, my dogs have been hurting me too. We've been just getting after it, hustling, tried everything we could, and here it all finally came together. Man, I'm pumped. I am so pumped. Knock on, everybody.